What we're working on today really sets the foundation for almost everything we do in athletic R&R. We're talking about how to better regulate our stress levels or how to manage our stress levels. We do this by creating a physiological relaxation response, how to actually physiologically release tension and quiet or at least calm the overactive mind. We're going to do this in two ways. We're going to be working on softening and relaxing our facial expression and slowing and deepening our breathing pattern. These two things help us to better regulate our autonomic nervous system. This is the system that operates all the things in your body that you don't have to think about as you're living your day-to-day life. Your heart rate, your blood pressure, your immunity, digestion, all of those things that just kind of go on without our conscious control. But we can influence the autonomic nervous system, and specifically the two branches of it. We have the sympathetic nervous system. That's your fight or flight stress response. So that part of the nervous system ramps things up. And then we have the parasympathetic nervous system. That stimulates a relaxation response. So most of us in modern society are kind of running at a frantic rate. Almost everybody is in at least a low level chronic fight or flight stress mode. So we're going to learn how to down regulate the sympathetic nervous system, that fight or flight stress response, and we're going to up regulate the parasympathetic nervous system and our relaxation response, or what they call the rest and digest phase. Again, all we'll need today is a foam roller and a little bit of floor space. When you're ready, we're going to lay back and get started. We begin this practice by laying lengthwise along the foam roller. So once you're in position, just turn your palm of your hands facing up towards the ceiling so you can rest the backs of your hands and your arms on the floor. So we'll start by just taking a slow, deep breath. And as we exhale, we're going to soften the look on our face. So the area around your eyes, your forehead, your jaw, just let those areas release, relax, soften, loosen. And then begin allowing your hips and your head to rest more and more heavily on the roller. Again, we're just settling in, slowing down. We're going to work toward diaphragmatic breathing. That's belly breathing, where your upper abdomen expands as we inhale, belly flattens as we exhale. Now, if that's not familiar to you, don't worry, we're going to get there in a moment. The breathing pattern really auto-corrects when we adjust and optimize our upper body alignment. The posture in our upper body is very influential on how we breathe. All right, we're going to start this practice laying lengthwise on the foam roller. So when you're ready, as you lay back, we're going to allow our hips and head to start resting more and more heavily on the roller. As you do so, you may notice that your spine settles into its normal, natural curvature. That just means we're not intentionally flattening our back. We're not trying to arch it up. Really just focus on the heaviness of your hips and your head resting fully on the foam roller. And then allow your arms and hands to rest heavier on the floor. We've got our palms facing up. Hands and arms get heavy on the floor. You may feel that your shoulders start to drop down on either side of the roller. Again, you might feel that sensation of your spine settling in. Just trust the floor, trust the foam roller to support your body weight, and begin letting go, relaxing, and settling in. From here, we're going to start to work toward diaphragmatic breathing, or belly breathing. That's where your upper abdomen expands on the inhale and your belly flattens as we exhale. If that is unfamiliar to you, that breathing pattern, we'll get there in a moment. All we need to do is reset and adjust our upper body alignment, and that breathing pattern should kick in automatically. So let's move toward that. When you're ready, we're going to sweep our arms all the way back behind our head, and then we're going to stretch and reach like you're trying to touch the wall or whatever piece of furniture is back behind your head. So just put a little bit of length, stretch, and reach through those arms. It doesn't have to be forceful, but it should feel like a little bit of a stretch. As you're reaching back, spread your fingertips apart Feel that stretch through the palm of your hand. Let's take a slow, deep inhale here. And then on the exhale, let your arms bend until your fingertips touch the floor back behind your head. And we're just going to hang out here in this position. And again, slowly just unwind, release, relax, settle in. Let's begin to relax the look on our face. So soften your forehead, the area around your eyes, and begin to release your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, anywhere in your body that you feel like you hold a little bit of tightness or tension. Just have a little bit of relaxation, a little bit of letting go in those areas. From here, start to observe your breathing pattern. As we adjust in this position, this is your body in alignment. Your hips, spine, shoulders, and neck are all settling in along the foam roller, nice straight line. This arm position helps lift and open the rib cage, bringing the rib cage into better alignment. Now you may notice if you start to pay attention to your breathing pattern, we're now belly breathing or breathing diaphragmatically by default. When you create the space, when we open up the front of the body, we create space for that diaphragm muscle to kick right in, and it functions a lot like a piston. It pumps down and up to bring air in and out of our lungs. This breathing pattern helps essentially fill the lungs from the bottom up, so to speak. It gets air into those lower bronchioles of the lungs where the gas exchange occurs, and that better oxygenates our blood. As we get better red blood cell circulation, every system in the body improves when we begin to breathe more optimally. So your body will naturally start to calm down here as we start to oxygenate our blood. We're nourishing the whole system here. Couple that with that relaxed look on your face. Continue that slow, deep, diaphragmatic breathing pattern. And these two things, the relaxed look on our face, our slow, deep breathing pattern, help to regulate the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. So again, we are down regulating that fight or flight stress response, and we're up regulating the parasympathetic nervous system or the relaxation response. So continue this breathing pattern, let your arms just relax. Continue to check in with that facial expression. Soften the area around your eyes, your forehead, your jaw, your neck, your shoulders. You can scan through the body, maybe your fingers and toes, your hands, your feet, your arms, your legs. Anywhere you feel a little tension, just release, relax, and let go. Let's take a few more slow, deep breaths here. Totally let go and relax on each exhale. And then whenever you're ready, you can sweep those arms back along your sides. If you can continue to belly breathe in this position, try to perpetuate that breathing pattern. Remember, this is the way we should breathe throughout the day, with a few exceptions like vigorous exercise and true life-threatening situations, of course. But throughout the rest of the day, we should be breathing diaphragmatically or belly breathing, fairly relaxed look on our face, and we're just releasing and letting go of the residue of tension that builds up through day-to-day life, from traffic, from deadlines, from family issues, etc., etc. So slow and deepen the breathing pattern. Soften and relax the look on your face. Each exhale particularly. Ride that natural wave of relaxation that can occur with each exhale. And whether you have 1 or 2 minutes, or if you have the full 3 to 5, take your time, unwind, relax, release, soften, loosen, and let go. When you feel like you've fully hit the reset button, feel free to ease off your roller and get back to your day.